They not messing with y'all, man. I'm gonna get to it. The fighters ain't messing with y'all jealous fans on content creators, man. The big time fighters, they messing with the industry plants and the other industry guys. If you see a big time fighter on a YouTuber's platform, they're playing. Yeah, they not messing with you jealous fans on YouTube channels, man. Y'all are exposed. The game is over for y'all, man. Y'all listen, the jig is up. Y'all sit on YouTube boxing, lying, pushing false narratives. Y'all not it, man. The jig is up. It's just different levels of jealous fan zone categories with the YouTube boxer, man. But yo, Sauce experience been telling y'all, man. So, y'all know how to read between the lines. No jealous fan zone. I'm gonna get to it right now for y'all, right? Now, if y'all been paying attention, right, to what goes on on the YTC circus, right? If since Earl Spence, right? When you notice, right, these big time fighters, right? The big time fighters that everybody does thumbnails on or talks about, why you think they don't be popping up on none of the YTC channels, right? Now some of them do, right? Don't get it twisted. You get some of the guys, you know, they popping up on certain people's channels, stuff, right? But the majority of the big time fighters, Tank Davis, we just seen it yesterday with Terrence Crawford. You know, they don't come on regular YouTube fan channels like that, man. Like you might get like Millie City, Cigar Talk, guys like that might get them to pop out, right? Because they're industry plants. Yeah, I said it. It is what it is. It's up. But the majority of you guys that come on and be trying to front, like, you know, you got serious motion. You do big numbers on YouTube. You don't get these guys. You know why? Because the jig is up. Y'all are jealous fan zone. Y'all are jealous fan zone content faker haters on the low, man. With no real motion. That's why you don't see the big time fighters. Like you might get the smaller fighters, the fighters coming up to, you know, network with y'all and stuff. But the more established fighters, the bigger time fighters, they don't even check for y'all like that. And the reason why is you guys are jealous fan zone. A lot of you content creators, it's just levels of it, man. And we heading into, you know, a new millennium, a boxing now. We see what's going on with Turkey and all of this. These guys, everybody nowadays, like the celebrities, the influencers, the B-listers, the A-listers, the influencers, everybody's on YouTube now. So everybody does what you guys do, or does what everybody does. So they're just going to they staying in their own circle. They're staying amongst their circle. They networking with their industry folks. They not coming on y'all channels. Cause they know y'all, a lot of y'all not even outside like that. And the ones that be fronting like they outside, they are industry plants, man. Puppets, born. I meant to talk about this yesterday, but shout out to my man CW, right? That was the CW segment. We did the power segment, because I wanted to speak on this yesterday. Yo, Terrence Crawford did a fire, damn near 2 hours, maybe even longer than that, with Shanewz Sharp. Yo, for Terrence Crawford, this is excellent motion for him, right? Especially with all the shit that Shannon Sharp is going through right now, right? So this even magnifies the interview even more, right? Now, that's what people talking about, oh man, that's a bad look. No, it ain't. It's a bad look for Shannon, right? For Terrence Crawford, it's a great look, right? Because at the end of the day, Terrence Crawford is not, and I repeat, right? Terrence Crawford is not being brought up on a lawsuit and all of that, right? He's just one on the platform that he already did that interview, and Shannon Sharp trying to, I guess, take some of the spotlight off of that, finally dropped that interview. But that's a good look for T-Bud, man. You know? But that just goes to show you what I'm speaking on today, how these guys, the bigger fighters, they not pulling up to Jealous Fan Zone podcast, man. Right? And regardless of what you guys think they're doing. You know who's pulling up on y'all shit? content fakers like yourself, jealous fans. Jealous fans, never outside fans. Guys that don't really support boxing. Guys that sit online and are experts at critiquing successful fighters. Right? Because that's all a lot of the boxing podcasts consist of. You don't talk about the fighters coming up. You wait till the fighters already get there or established, right? You're not talking about most of these channels, right? Not all of them, but most of them. You're not talking about who's next or this young kid coming up. You're talking about Shakur, Tank, Terrence, Earl, all guys that are established, right? But they're not coming on y'all platform, man. They're not checking for y'all, man. Just like y'all ain't checking for them. But hey, what do I know, man? Hit the like button. There's a lot of cars over here, man. See these cars all fucking up the flow. When there's too many cars, you can't really get in the gutter because they in the way. But yeah, the jig is up. No jealous fan zone, man. Because at the end of the day, these fighters know this, man. Especially the bigger ones, they know that the typical YouTube boxing channel, you guys are scavengers, man. You guys are scavengers. You really don't even support boxing like that. Yeah, I can't get underneath this one either. Damn. Try. That's the closest I could get. You guys are scavengers, man. You guys are YouTube scavengers, man. Jealous fan zone. P-file makers, motherfucking thumbnail designers, shit like that, man. But the jig is up. If you guys are smart, though, what you would do is try to network with the younger fighters, man, and build a rapport with these guys. So when they come up, because their wave is coming now, man. A lot of the younger guys. But see, you guys are so caught up on talking about fighters that'll never even check for y'all, man. They're not coming on y'all platform, man. Just, the jig is up, man. And then the guys that they do, like Cigar and Millie City, these guys are agents, man. These guys are industry agents trying to front like they everyday type of individuals. Hey, dog, man. You guys are industry agents. You took an industry agent deal. Like you not really everyday, arrested development type of people, man. But you wanna play that character on social media. Right. You wanna play that character on social media. And I'm talking about you, Cigar Talk, because you said I was weird. No, nigga, you looking in the mirror. The only weird one is you, homie. Because you out here perpetrating. You are a perpetrator on the low, man. Knowing damn well you a music industry puppet, man. Like, come on, bro. That likes boxing. You know what I'm saying? You a boxing fan. But you not a real boxing type of person. You was trying to get on with the music industry, man. Still is probably. But they do you like they do a lot of others, right? When a particular genre that you ain't really breaking doing it, they be like, oh, go over here. How they did the homie, right? The homie, he was in the NBA until he got blackballed out of it. And then they threw him in the boxing. But he was in the NBA. He was in the NBA. He was like an NBA beat reporter. And then they threw him in the boxing. Yeah. But yo, the jig is up though, man. They're gonna keep going to the you know, the industry platforms, the bigger fighters, man. That's why you gotta if you really trying to, you know, build a podcast, a boxing podcast, start connecting with younger fighters, man. Start connecting with the younger fighters, man. Cause the more established fighters, they not fucking with y'all, man. They not fucking with y'all, man. Y'all a jealous fan zone, man. Y'all was laughing at Sauce, man. But now who's having the last laugh? How is my content looking now? Huh? How does my content look now, goddammit? That was straight jealous fan zone, man. Yeah, your favorite boxing content creator that says he does motion. He's motionless in the game, man. Keep buying views, right? Because look, you can buy as many views as you want. The industry players done learned that game, man. And you know what? Their budget is bigger than yours, man. Yeah, they budget is bigger than yours, man. The only thing that, like I said, the typical YouTube boxing channel consists of is hate gatherings. It's like, it's just, yo, shout out to Terrence Crawford. He was breaking that shit down yesterday, but y'all probably wasn't catching his sword when he was saying how they pitted him and Earl Spence against each other and the fan bases, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all YouTube boxing is. It's like, if you were pro this side of the street, or you're pro that side of the street, or you're this you're an idol worshiper of this fighter over that fighter. It's just different groups. And then you have it's just sections. Then you have the content bums, right? Yeah, you have straight content bums, right? These are the individuals that are just bum ass niggas and bum ass bitches with nothing going on. They link up together and try to form a coalition, but y'all forming a bum coalition. My man Malik said y'all the dirty side of YouTube boxing. Y'all form bum coalitions, man. Bunch of bum ass men and women just sitting around talking about millionaires, right? Y'all, a lot of y'all discuss like Devin and Tank and Shakur and Terrence and EJ. Yeah, these are all millionaires. For you bum coalition motherfuckers, y'all sitting online discussing millionaires. Y'all not even thousandaires, right? Some of y'all niggas don't even got $1,000 in your bank account, let alone to your name. Y'all discussing millionaires, what they need to do. Oh, yo, you should have listened to me. Listen to you, folks. Listen to yourself. Make an M. Make some money. Be a part of something. You talking about people that are making touching ends, right? Like Shakur Stevenson is a hot topic this week because of, you know, and what you guys, Dan Raphael made a lot of you guys jump off the porch and crash out, man. Talking about he firing people that he got bond and contract and agreement with. The business don't work that way, man. And then you guys sit online and talk about it like y'all know it. If y'all knew it, it wouldn't work that way, man. Even if he did fire Jay Prince, he got to pay that man. He's obligated to pay that man. They have a managerial contract, right? Didn't y'all learn that from the Floyd Mayweather situation? When Floyd tried to do that, and Floyd was owed over $500,000, like 600. It was like 600 some thousand. Bob Arum had to pay Jay Prince to get Floyd out that contract. You just don't walk away from a contract, right? You just don't walk away from a contract. Y'all let what's the name let y'all crash out. Y'all all you so-called official content makers, boxing content makers, y'all crashed out. Cause y'all spoke on that, right? A lot of y'all put out videos saying, he fired Eddie Hearn, he fired Jay Prince and hired Lou DiBella, right? Smash the like button, man. If you're on the building, only one like. You gotta do better with the likes, man. Likes are free, man. Hit the like button, that's free. But yeah, you're gonna see more of the, because the shift is here. So all of these professional athletes that got podcasters and these entertainers now that got podcasters, that's who the fight has been going to. From $1 million worth of game and the pivot and all these type of podcasts. That's what they going to. Oh, this shit might be leaking, man. That's not water. That looks like hydraulic fluid, man. That's who these guys are going to. They not going to the jealous fan zone, man. So the jig is up with y'all, man. Y'all be on here talking about your channel is popping and all that. No, it ain't. It's popping amongst the jealous fans and content worshipers. But as far as like the athletes and the fighters, it ain't popping with y'all. Y'all might get like, some of y'all channels might get like thirsty fighters that thinking that, but once they learn the game and they really understand, like your audience, I'm talking to the podcasters now. Once they start learning that your audience is like you, a scammer, they really don't do nothing in boxing, they don't support boxing, they not fucking with y'all. They not fucking with y'all, man. Right? Yo, and look, I'm gonna put the big dog out there, right? Learn from Deontay Wilder, man. Yo, Deontay Wilder was on top of his game, bro. He was on top of his game. Yo, he fucked with the brand killers. Yeah, he started rocking with the brand killers. Yo, that shit killed his brand, man. Yo, the heavyweight champion, right? Yo, YouTube boxing fucked his whole motion up, man. Yo, YouTube boxing fucked up the former world heavyweight champion's motion. Fucked it up. He started catering to the brand killers. Oh my God. That shit just killed his motion. Look, yeah, your big homie knows it too. Right? Look what he did, right? He uses y'all for what y'all are, crash dummies. He has y'all just push out narratives, right? Every once in a while, he might pop up on one of y'all channels or tell his son to come over there. You see what they had to do? They had to go to Cigar Talk. They had to go to Cigar Talk. It wasn't fucking with y'all. It wasn't fucking with y'all. Because they know y'all are brand killers. I might have to pop out. Hold on. Let me see if I gotta pop out. Because this carburetor be fucking up on this motherfucker. Hopefully I don't gotta pop out. If I gotta pop out, I gotta back up. Nah, I'm good. There we go. If you're in the building, hit the like button, man. Run the lights up. No jealous fan zone, man. That's real boxing right there, man. That's some youngins looking to make their mark in a couple years in the game. Smash the like button for them. Especially if you have a boxing channel and you talk boxing. Or just slide, yeah. We get into the motion. Source experience, man. You know, you do have options, man. This is my map. What road is that right there? Is that Locust? Is Locust on here? No, I don't see Locust. I'll just start over here, man. I seen they was already getting busy. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Yeah, you know how they do me, right? I told you, I'm special forces elite. So I always gotta go do I always go do a job, right? Real talk, right? Dead ass, right? I always end up doing a job. Right, I be doing a special job first, right? But look, this time around, at least I ain't have to go on the other side of town. All right, I start right here. Normally they had yesterday, right? Man, nah, yesterday was crazy. First day back, I was doing all kind of crazy shit. End of the day, I had a major some shit malfunction. I had to go clean that shit up. It's crazy, man. That's probably why after leaving the gym, I was like, damn. Normally I had way more energy than that, man. Yesterday, I was just like, yo, I was done. I'm going to take this all the way down to Bellcrest. Yeah, I'll take this all the way down. I'm going to take this all the way down to Bellcrest. Got it. You got it. You ain't even looking. See, I'm looking for you. This should be Norton right here. Right? Yeah, this is Norton. Bellcrest right here. Now I'll turn it around. You see somebody's doing Bellcrest. There we go. That's why I knock off these little zigzag joints. See, today I got a good head start. Yo, yesterday I didn't get to my map area till after break, man. Well, right before break. Remember, for those of y'all that was rocking with me, I got over here. I started touching the map up a little bit. I was like, man, I'm behind schedule. They had me all the way down yonder. I did a yo, shout out to Tobias Harris. I did a job over there by where he grew up at. In Dix Hills, man. I was over there in Dix Hills, man. Then I had to come all the way back to Northport, man. That shit was, yeah, that was treacherous, man. So these guys had left me in the dust, man. I mean, they was already getting to the mat, right? I was so far behind, but I caught up. But it was like, damn. And by the time I caught up, right, some shit broke down with the pavement crew. I had to go over there and help them out. It was treacherous, man. Yesterday was a treacherous return, man. It's like, damn. It's almost break time again. But you know I got my break, right? I got my break today, y'all. I got my Wingstop. I ain't even eat all my Wingstop last night, man. I only ate 3 of my tenders. I'm gonna go warm that up at the firehouse. I'm gonna hit this again. Come on, you got it, dude. Go. Yeah, dude. They all in my area where I wanted to go. Clowns. I couldn't even get over there. And this isn't even like a narrow road like that. But what they just did. They made it seem like this road is extra narrow, which is not. Y'all like my screensaver, man? My screensaver's for the jealous fan zone, man. Hey, you dudes is exposed, man. I told you, I'm not dealing with a lot of y'all no more, man. I was so sincere when I was like, stay over there. I was like, stay over there now. Once you show me you a fake fan, you was jealous, right? If you show me that you was a jealous boxing content maker, you're a jealous fan zone, stay over there, man. I don't want to network with you. You heard? Look, you can't even tell me nothing about boxing. Because you already exposed the fact that you're a jealous fan, man. You're not even a real boxing fan, man. You are onliner in the bushes, jealous fan. You like that dude I had to block. I had to block him, and he's supposed to be a coach. He works with fighters. He does all this shit. I had to block him because and when I run into you in real life, just be about all the disrespect that you said on my channel, brother. That's all I'm with you now. That's all I'm with you now. Just be about all of that disrespect, man. And I already know who you are, just like you thought you knew who I was. But I know who you are. You had no idea who I was. You tried to judge me off of the internet and just expose who you really was. Now that I blocked you, you was popping up with fake accounts. Now you don't even want to pop up on fake accounts no more because you see what it is with me right now. I don't play those games, brother. I don't play those games, man. Somebody did an illegal dump right here, man. I'm gonna do the best that I can with it. This shit right here needs to be straight, man. Really need the loader over here, man. That was an illegal dump right there. Like, you see me, right? You see me, right? Go, man, go. Go, lady. You seen what I was doing. You still proceeded to try to cut me off. Can't make this shit up with some of these people, yo. Yeah, she really tried to block my motion. Like, lady, you're not even gonna be able to go nowhere. So why are you even attempting to make that maneuver like that? And you see, I'm cleaning your road up for you. That's an illegal dump. This is Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. So this is the best way to rock it though, right? I see they on the mains over there, right? See, they knocking out the mains, right? While they knock out all the mains, I'm zigzagging through all these little side blocks. They running the main line. Hey, look how full circle my career has came, right? I remember, damn, maybe like 15. What is it? 20? It's 2025, right? So I want to say like 2008. 2009, I used to be out here doing the letters, right? Moving the cans. But we don't even have enough, we don't even have the manpower for that no more. We used to have a crew, right? We used to have a crew out here. When we do the sweeping it used to be more trucks, more sweepers. Yeah, we used to run through this shit quicker because we had way more manpower. It would be a whole crew. You would have a hand crew, right, that would come out here and they would move the cans. You move the cans in the morning time, right? So that the heavy equipment operators could sweep the roads up. You're moving all the debris in the can and then you're handing out the letters. I used to have to do that, right? We don't even have that type of crew no more, man. We do that. We don't even have the manpower. Then a couple years ago, I used to be in the truck. That's a long day. That's a long, boring day. You just sitting wherever we got you parked at, coming on you and dumping. That's a long day, man. Look, I'm gonna do one more street, then I'm gonna take a break, man. You know me, man. Once I get locked in, I get to the motion, man. It's really great time right now. I get locked in, man. Once I start getting to it, I like to run through it. I'm gonna hit Elm Street. Then I'll go grab Greg. You heard? I'm gonna hit Elm. I think I'm gonna get back on my Insta wave this weekend. Take me a couple $100, man. I've been slacking on my Insta. Yeah, how is the content looking now, y'all? Excuse me. That was a tight squeeze right there. I got through though. That's all nice, but damn. They over here doing work on houses. They got all these contractors, roofers, and all kinds of different electrician shit going on over here. I ignore it. Yo, we only got three. I think it's only three of us out here, man. Like I said, we don't have the manpower. Before I made a grade and I was coming up the ranks, yo, there would be like it'd be like 9 operators, man. It was, yo, we had a lot. The workforce was a lot deeper, man. it'll be like 9 operators. 9 sweepers used to be out, man. So that's 9 operators. Then you would have 2 trucks, right? That's 2 10-wheelers. Yo, we don't even got half of that right now. It's 3. That's a third, man. That's a third. So you know what happened? A lot of guys retired and they never replaced those jobs, man. That's what happened, man. When guys retired, they never replaced those jobs. I'm just grateful and blessed that I was able to move up, man. Real talk. And I think, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. The Lord works in mysterious ways, man. Right? I think if I would have still been doing the things that I do, like as far as alcohol and drinking, I might have missed out on this opportunity. See, God knew. That's why he was cleaning me up. Yeah, he was cleaning me up for my upgrade, man. He was cleaning me up. He was getting me right. Cause I moved up quick. Like I went from like an 11 to a 12. Like I wasn't even. Normally it takes forever. Normally you'd be like an 11. You'd be an 11 for a minute, man. I went from 11 to 12, quick, fast, man. I was kind of upset, right? Because an 11 is one of the best positions here. You're a driver, you just straight haul. You don't really have that much responsibility anymore. A heavy equipment operator, you got a lot of responsibility now. And then, and when it slows down, you see, I turn into a laborer, but I still get paid as an operator. So I don't really complain. But you turn into a laborer. Like when it slows down. Let me get this. People got all these wood chips. Yeah, I think they throwing these shits out here. They see me coming down the road. These wood chips was not here, man. I just did a pass over here. I don't know what's going on. They must have watched me go down the road. Swept some wood chips out. The good thing about this shit is you leave track. You leave your mark. So I'm looking at my marks. I'm like, yo, I hit that, man. That wasn't there. That wasn't there. I pulled the fast one on. I get it. Y'all see the motion going on. Y'all see me coming through. See, y'all want to grab some shit out y'all backyard and just try to throw it out on the road real quick. I see what's going on. That was not there. And I'm going to double back one more time now. I'll tell you, this road was perfect until they brought that shit out there. I gotta hit it one more time. Yeah, see, now it look like something. Alright, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Yeah, they brought that shit out there. They pulled the quick one, a swift one. I told you that shit was not there. got it, bro. Yeah, let me get up out of here, man. But they try to throw some more shit out. Yeah, before they try to throw some more shit out. You know that's what they do, man. They throw some more shit out there. And they see you in motion, they like, oh, he's over here. He's over here, the guy. The guy, he's over here. No, get the rest of the debris. They like, get the rest of the debris. He's over here. No, he's over here. They like, he's over here. Get the rest of the debris. Get it. I see him. I see him. He's right there. I see him. I'm about to jump. About to go dump on my boy Matt. Yo, Matt got it good now, man. Matt was a tree man. That's my boy. Watch. Watch. I'm gonna get him to do. You know, his brother was a famous singer, man. Watch. He was to sing backup. Look. I'm gonna get him to do his song real quick. Watch. I'm gonna get a special treat real quick, man. I'm gonna see what kind of seeds he got. Uh-oh. That's the air pressure. That's the air pressure, y'all. That's the air pressure. See that? That's that bullshit. Look, see? This that bullshit, right? Look, I'm gonna show y'all. It's that bullshit you gotta deal with, man. It's old hoopty shit, right? Look, it's that bullshit, man. That bullshit, look. Gotta tap the carburetor. That's my carburetor. See, this joint has 2 engines. See? Now it'll work. Yeah, it didn't want to lift up, man. It did not want to lift up and dump, man. They starting that bullshit again, man. They had fixed it for a while, man. It was not doing that. And now it's back on that bullshit. Put this window up. Let y'all see the process. Trust the process. Look. See, now we'll see it going up. You see it going up. See it going up, right? Because I kickstart the carburetor. I watch it slide over. See it slide over? Bang. I watch it open up. See that? Motion. 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 This is the Source Experience. The news. That's Shanewz. You know, you do have options. Yes, options. How is the content looking now? How is the content looking now? Gotta watch them air brakes. But look, I holla.